It was just another typical Tuesday Arvo in the small town of Wombat Creek. And I was gearing up for a day of errands. The sun was shining, the birds were squawking, and I had a long list of places to hit up. The servo, the botlo, the supo, and a quick visit to the garbo. First stop, the servo. I pulled in and waved at Gassa, the local legend who seemed to be permanently stationed behind the counter. "G'day, Gassa!" I called out, "Just need to fill her up and grab a chocky milk." "No worries, mate," Gazza replied with a grin. "Got a special on the chocky milks today. Buy 2, get 1 free-o." I chuckled at his cheeky addition of an extra O to the end of free. This was Wombat Creek, where many Aussies were adding O to words as if doing so was a national sport. Next up was the botlo. I needed to grab a 6-pack for the weekend barbecue. I walked in and was greeted by Shazza, who was rearranging a display of beer cans. "G'day, Shazza!" I said, "Just here for a quick stop. Need a slab of beer." Shazza winked, "Sure thing, love. We've got a special on stubbies today. 2 for the price of 1-0. I couldn't help but laugh. "Thanks, Shazza. You're a champo." After the botlo, I swung by the supo to pick up a few essentials. Bread, milk, Tim Tams, you know. The basics. Macca was at the checkout serving a local boy buying gummo. "Hey Macca," I said as I unloaded my basket, "how's it going?" "Flat out like a lizard drinking, mate," he replied with a grin. "But don't worry, I'll get you sorted in no time, oh." By now, I was starting to see a pattern everywhere I went. The O suffix was spreading like wildfire. I was beginning to think it was some kind of conspiracy, maybe an effort to make everything sound more Aussie than ever. There was no time to ponder that now. I still had to see the garbo. Now here's where things got a bit tricky. The garbo, or garbage collector, usually swings by early in the morning, but I'd missed him last week and had a bit of extra rubbish that needed sorting. I spotted Mick, the garbo, down the street and jogged over to catch him. "Mick," I called out, "mate, can you help me out? I got a few extra bags of rubbish, oh." Mick, wiping the sweat off his brow, gave me a puzzled look. "Extra bags of what?" "Rubbish, oh." I repeated, "You know, just some extra garbage." Mick burst out laughing. "Mate, I think you got the wrong end of the stick, oh. We don't say rubbish, oh, it's just rubbish." I blinked. Was he right? Was rubbish, oh, not a thing? I'd gotten so caught up in the spirit of the day, I'd started adding O to everything. "Fair dinkum," I said, scratching my head. "Guess I got carried away with the lingo." Mick chuckled and patted me on the back. "No worries, mate. Happens to the best of us. I'll take your extra rubbish. No required." As I walked back to my car, I couldn't help but smile. I'd gotten caught up in the great Aussie habit of adding O to the end of every word. And while it might have led to a bit of confusion, it also reminded me of what I love about this place. It's not just the sun, the surf, or the barbies. It's the lingo, the camaraderie, and the endless creativity of a nation that refuses to take itself too seriously. As I drove home, I made a mental note for the next day. Be careful with the O's, or maybe not after all. It wouldn't be Australia without a bit of fun.